In this demonstration we create an embroidery logo for a Mexican taqueria called Cuatro Jamandos. We take some clip art, convert it, and incorporate it into a logo design for stitch out on both polo shirt and cap. The design involves additional lettering and we scale it for stitch out on two different fabrics. The first step in this and all projects is to specify, optionally, the fabric, machine, hoops and artwork you wish to use. Embroidery Studio provides optimized settings to take account of the target fabric. Switch to graphics mode and import the clip art. Now, with all objects selected, click Convert. Because we scaled down, we changed the fill to satin for a glossier finish. With the aid of the Reshape tool, adjust stitch angles. Automatically assign threads to slots using Assign, or choose preferred colors from the thread list. Use the color object list to resequence color blocks and objects into a logical stitching sequence. Adjoining objects need overlap in addition to pool compensation. This ties them together and prevents gaps. It is important to check connections for efficient stitch out. Avoid unnecessary trims. Adjust entry and exit points to ensure closest joins. When your objects are separated by a larger gap, trims appear. If they are of the same color, you may be able to join them with the travel run. Create the text using a TrueType font with an ArcCW baseline. TrueType letters are directly converted to embroidery lettering. Fine-tune letter kerning using diamond control points. Do a final check of the stitching sequence. If necessary, use travel tools to study the trim sequence again. Use slow redraw to simulate the stitch out. We're going to stitch the design on a polo shirt. Check overall appearance using the Zoom to Product button. Click Auto Hoop It to auto-select a suitable one for the design. Use Zoom to Hoop to check. Select the items to include on your worksheet, including the hoop. The brief involves adapting our design for stitch out on a cap. This means resizing and changing the target fabric. You can specify letter stitching sequence in order to minimize registration problems. For example, center out is especially useful when stitching on caps. This time we choose a cap as our product image. Select black and scale to fit. For more information about this and other software features, visit www.wilcom.com today.